And so I'm ready now, Q, coming up time to waste. And then I tell him how maybe.
Oh my God.
I'm going to say, Johnny, what? You know? And I'm going to say, so like you want to know. And the elephant come in and say, see them a hot girl that make you. All right, that's something about to buy no visa, you know. After something happened between Elephant Man and Kochi over the show at Fully Loaded, scare them two go so now, and it caused a problem now between him and Kochi. So I saw him come so now and come with weed and now. I said Q45.
Like you said, you're a world singer, but you know, Da Vinci also refers to himself as a world singer. So,
no, you know, you just said he will refer to himself. She always been a pursuing girl. You know, she fighting, she believe in a cartel, she love him, she rate him, she respect him, everything. I know that. But I would say this, in this time, Dexter Rapid already dip on the beat, you know. Remember, I mean, Billy, you up, when you see you did a brook down. So me say, blood not. Need something, you know. I'm start home and Thomas start home. And Thomas start say, all day I be working hard to make it. And I said, you can't stop me now.
Hey.
No, how we, you know. I try to go down off a deal with the song. No, I said, no, man. It's crap to catch them, you know. That's where all these hype and boast to this boy. Yeah, me did up on the plane, you know, and I'm meds, you know. I'm just coming from my bathroom. I'm just find the melody. Like.
With every song, he inspires, uplifts, and delivers unmatched energy, passion, and of course, those signature vocals. Today on the road to success, we'll be journeying with none other than Singer J. Singer J, good afternoon and welcome. As a kid, you did perform for their own mommy because she make sure it's
yes, man, because I remember saying, I love singing from the little youth, I get pennies and change for singing, you know. So you find, say, you know, me realize, so when looking like that as a youth, you know, up till this time, you see, it's a brought up, it's a hell of a thing because, you know, you only can change out of your brought up so that the parents give it to you, but they're going to give it to you. So, knowing that you're supposed to put yourself together, tie on a concert, don't having your pants under your bottom and you're not sure like is that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Elegance, you know, presentation, you know. So, we've been learning these things from my mom long time, you know what I'm saying?
So, Denham Town Primary to Tivoli Gardens High School. We could talk about Omar Latibodir. What was it like for you in the classroom?
You know, to be right and to be frank, it was St. Jude's Primary was the and Walton Park was the first one of my first primary, and then I went to Greenwich Primary as well. So because of the living situation I had was to change from both primary at that time. But I went to Denham Town Secondary at the time before it became up comprehensive. So when I went to Denham Town now, and we had a classroom meeting, you know, and run a back of school and teacher come and make peer complaint. Then I think going down at Tivoli School, so now them I say Lucky D and name and me I say, all right, that them are the singer them down the so on because the school I just walks away, you know. So me go down there, so that is when we meet Lucky, that is when we know Ghost and Culture and, you know, all these wonderful stars of today. You know, so it was really a learning process too, along with education and music, you know. But to be honest, I was so into the music that I put myself about 85% of education. The next 15 really took the music to, like, I was so lost in it, you know, because I know that through the Baba and the era and the whole thing that I birthed from, it's like it was just something poured up in me about the music. So from school, you know, it was just, all music and this moment, you know.
Let's talk about your uncle, you know, the legendary Bob Andy. Talk about his influence and what did he, you know, teach you in your earlier days about the music that you still hold on to this day.
Well, I'll be honest, you see, I don't like to do interviews and make it sound like so well then, you know, I'm so perfect. There are a lot that I needed to learn from him, and it was not my mistake in terms of moving like could do it all, you know, because as I said, I was always doing it, even though Bob is my uncle. So at times when he showed me a few things, I never step on it at times. It's when he really passed, I've started to gravitate on many more things, and I'll be honest in the interview. But he was teaching me so much about self-control, about the rights of the music, and what your name should be on, and how you should try and gain a little publish. If that would be a last in your result of your age going down, your kids. You know, so and keys and vocals, and him always say him think I have one of the biggest voice in the whole world. And I say for a real long time him say yes, maybe you just have to just master your craft and put things together, and you know. It was a person that he was always back and forth from here to his house in Miami. So because as I said before, I was this person that took this bus and go out there to make this name singjay. You know, when he's here, I see him a couple of times, but then I'm still on my track, trying to get to IRIE FM, to know Kshema, trying to know Big A, trying to know Mighty Mike before he passed away, you know, Mr. Young, his son, many more great ones. So it was all like that, you know.
Now, I read that you started pursuing music at the age of 18. So talk to us about those early days, and was it challenging for you to say get a foot in the door, especially with your uncle being Bob Andy? Did that make it any easier for you?
It doesn't make any difference, you know, until today it doesn't make any difference. Because Bob Andy don't get the true respect in Jamaica that he deserves. So everybody knows that. You know, we all have passed away one day, you know, so but while living, let the truth soak in your soul and even pass away with you. Bob Andy is so great that this country hardly give him that respect. So because of that, you know no one that call me for Reggae Month for say, all right, call Bob Andy Navy who's singjay that everybody in this Jamaica, this whole world of music know that the only Navy Bob Andy has in this music is singjay. And they do a lot of things for even Bob Andy. They keep things for him. They do everything and they call various different artists. And they never, ever once get me involved in anything that they do. But I'm seeing it. I never let it be a part of my downfall anyway. It even makes me stronger. So what I would say in that reside is I don't know. I just keep pushing. I don't try to watch any energy what goes down to. You know, but Bob Andy is very great, you know, to me, and I'll continue to bring on his legacy forevermore.
No, all right. No, singer, I know in your earlier years you were around Elephant Man and Q45. Take me back to them days there and what it was like in those early days, like trying to get your name out there.
Q45, boy. I mean, I was getting met to Q45, you know, when I get met to Q45, my mom was so excited for me to leave Jamaica because my brother and my sister, it was two of us, you know, three of us, three different fathers. So they were already away. But I can remember in those days, I think, you know, my mom paid a little money for my brother to leave this place. And whatever they do, he get him straight thing and him leave. Younger age of Jamaica. So that time now I can't sing so much, but it's like when I met Q45, my mom said she wanted me to leave so much, you know, during that same portfolio that my sister and brother lived to. And, you know, Q was like, no, man, I can't sing too sweet, mommy. Don't worry about the pay for the visa business. Just give him about another year or a month. So she said to me, Omar, what you say? I said, Mom, yeah, man, me no want to do it that way there. I want to travel like how me see the rest of the person never travel. However, me and Q, and we started. And then we go from my ear clothes, wearing, y'all no borrow. And then, you know, keep it on the body rhythm. She know I said where we come from and Vegas and from right, yes or no. My mother started saying, yes, my son, man. It look like it a work for true. And I say, yes, man, 245, it a work, man. So this time now, you have a rhythm name, Iceberg Rhythm now. So we got Iceberg Rhythm now. We're down Steely. May so rest in peace, Steely. We're down Steely, but I didn't even know I saw this man faced it. So when around there singing at the Iceberg Rhythm, it's supposed to be a combination of me and Elephant, but Elephant didn't reach it. So me start to sing this song, you know, Yali Wah, like fire. But it out under the key and the tone where Q I tell him say, yo, body singer, just listen to him. So I'm take you, I would say him come here, so man, come here, I never know I saw him still stay. So this man outside and came out, so tell him to go rinse up himself, and I saw him say, he can't boss. So I go outside and Q come outside and the mango tree in the yard, I never forget, I say, I pay him the mind, man, I saw still. Just sing out. And like when I sing now in the studio, I feel like, oh, come again, look who going there. I'm so ready again. I'm so ready now, Q, coming have time to waste. And then I tell him how maybe.
Oh my God.
I'm going to say, Johnny, what? You know? And I'm going to say, so like you want to know. All right. I'm so, we are going. And the elephant coming and say, see them a hot girl that make you. All right, that's something about that buy no visa, you know. Yeah, not for you know.
Wow, that's an amazing story.
But in those time, I can remember when it was Danny English, New Kids, Eggnog, singjay. Now, one man live at 35 lane with his English. Q, New Kids live at and Eggnog live at Spanish Town with a Collian, because I used to have family on that side, so I know exactly where he live. So I remember in those times when we became this group together, kids used to select Lab and Sound. But I know that Dan English and Eggnog was always doing music. We used to go to the Ghetto Skate Show them and them time there. Because I was even the one that used to buy bun and cheese from Alan Zaid, and tell Alan Zaid, say, come, this bun and cheese thing now gonna work. Me like how you sound.
Oh, wow.
Come, we could take him out and carry him to the studio with we. Him half a bus. You understand?
Wow.
This is not a joke. So when me go to no one and start get this little going now, none of those of my friends never find a true it like me as yet. You understand? So even though English that if a man a girl give you bun, kids never sing theme tune yet until the rhythm comes say higher level. Him say, give me the actor set girl. No one nothing. And me say, him call them, him say, sing, what you think about that song? I say, me say girl like fire. So anything when you sing about art, that I go boss. When he goes and take off, him say, yes, sing like God for true. So in those times, I'm the first man that buy a car from Richie Parchment, who is now, I think he's a politician now. Yeah, Richie Parchment used to have this car place out there, I think by Mountain View side or like that. So every artist, best in Soul Barky, all those persons, all the Ninja Man, everybody, we used to get vehicle from that man, whether rent or buy. So when I buy my first Subaru, I was the one that carried those 3 of my friends for 1 year straight. I have to let off 1 man at Brook Valley, 1 man at 35 Lane, which is Dan English, and let off Eggnog at Core Lane and then head to Portmore, because that time now, me leave Waterhouse now and go and live with my mother at Portmore now. So we'd have to do that for 1 year before any one of my friends them buy vehicle. They can tell you that. And we do that every single night for 1 year before any man else able to buy something. But what happened is, after something happened between Elephant Man and Kochi over the show at Fully Loaded, I was there with Elephant. So when I was there, something occurred behind my control. I didn't see it because the crowd was so thick. I realized them catch up. And from there, so now, they scared them to go so now, and it caused a problem now between him and Kochi. So I saw him come so now and come with weed and now. I said Q45. You see? So when he said Q45 now, once I want to start going with him on tour, and when him go on tour one at a time, I heard that English and Eggnog must have said them take the show and somebody else hear them attack and tell Helly, and then it's a problem. But me see them back at Jamaica. So I say, Q, what happened? Q, I says like some problem going between them and Helly, and him send them back English and Eggnog. I say, because in this time him not carry me, I remember me tell them say me is a man where me like work within a certain energy. And Helly, as I say, me like climb before him. Me want to do the whole of the something before him. However, and him never follow so me work from the day me born. I'm not a boring person if you know me. So from this, him never used to carry me upon the show them and them something there. Show I'll keep at other places and me ears and me figure and then find a way and put different people. So I say, all right. It start no long that him and them Q and Elephant and English them and the whole thing now work out. Q just say, look like we have to go do what we have to do, because this look like it now work. However, Elephant him end up keep alone. Love Q so much, but that him do. And we just say, all right, one man does every man does every man does. So we just go sustain to me thing, find friends for real, and start uplift them you from where them did that to another level. And from this, I just made it. Still, my virgin Dan English drop out right there. New kids powered Maxi Priest, Eggnog still I do him thing. I tell him to come check me at Frankie Music Studio. I'm going to put in some 25 works. So, I mean, it's a long journey though, but I'm here.
Wow. You mentioned that situation that caused, like a big split, everybody go them separate ways. Where did that leave you, and was it challenging for you now to say, find back your footing?
No, because this is the only thing in Jamaica you can ask your granny where dead and gone. The man can't sound like me. I'm find out that long time from me and tender age June. So I am one of the most prolific voice in this 14 parish of Jamaica, and me know that inside. So because of that, me use that. And the people like you and many people across the world will tell me, where do you see your voice sweet? Keep doing your thing, motivate yourself, and even to help motivating me. So when we started doing, I was learning how to produce my own self with my SOL records and my own label, my own everything, spend my own money on my own self. I never stop travel. People never stop calling me to go places. I may not be the major surgeon in Jamaica every year, but my passport has never been called up because my voice is not cold. So I have an album that I dropped last year in May 3rd for my uncle. It's named Tribute to Uncle Babandi. It's all over the YouTube. And I have a gospel album that I dropped February 28th. I also have another EP for the ladies that I'm gonna. I'm almost in the process, as I say, my studio, Frankie Music Studio. So I just have finished up now. Forget this about April. Right close, March, April, that's up to that season. This is going to be a wonderful project, and all of this produced by me with the help of some great musicians and even singers that look up to my vocals way different from theirs. Like, I'm so, like, sometimes the singers them when me around, like Craig Vicemail and Nicky P them, and then the way them amaze me sometimes is like, I said, then, yeah, them not sing, man, and I said, no, sing, man, we sing, but Chappie sing with something different, bro. We just always want to be a part of what you're doing, and it's great, and we love these individuals, you know, guys. They don't know at times people pretend like they want to do everything, but everything come with a body of people to help you. But from those times till now, man, we never stop, man. We sing songs back at songs, man. Never stop. Song. When we left in the class stop, you know, where would I be without your lad? Everything we put job first. Everything but just a sing song I go. So I remember I'm from the grapevine of the music, you know. Marsha Griffith used to hush me when me 1 year and a couple of months when my father and my auntie tell me that them time she them amongst my uncle, who is Babandi, who people don't know, say almost 99% of the song that Sister Marsha sing is my uncle Babandi Keita Dependent. And people try to hide things like, you know what I'm saying, half of Jamaica sing to a Babandi song already, you know. And at times when people see me, them after I say, well then, you know, I'm not the name of a certain other person that people put to the levels in Jamaica. So like, hey, that is just him. So because that never try to like hold me, can't hold me. I'm so firm, sis, I swear. I'm firm like the rock of Gibraltar because me too godly. You know, I'm so much God. All over me, God is right with me. So I'm just so blessed, you know.
And I hear that, and I know it, like even through your music, you know, it's basically affirmations for yourself. But this is a question that I had for later on in the interview. But since you mentioned it like a second time, you know, you say you did an album for your uncle Babandi, and I think VP Records did a tribute album for your uncle Babandi, and were you contacted to be a part of that album, and why do you feel like, you know, you were sidelined?
You see, this interview, I really want to do it so much like about myself, but at times all of this come within yourself because it's a body. And this person is a very prolific person of our country. We're talking about a man that when we try to look at his royalty sheet, may go and sleep and wake up for 3 weeks and see the amount of names them that we look up to, sing one of his songs and have to pay royalty for it. However, you have names in this country like Burning Spear and some great people that I look up to and look on their history and see that these are people who was going out there before many people that people think is them start reggae. You get what I'm saying? But because you're not a certain name that the system around here push you and say you are the face of this music that so many people come and see before. The pioneers them that really started this music for we to love it, to like it, to be a part. They get no respect around here. So because of that, when I did this album, I did it in the quarantine time. And remember, as I said, I am the person that most of my songs, I did them through me. I don't wait on a producer because I kind of learn a bit, still learning how to go further with what I'm doing. So when I put this album together, I couldn't get it off because I have personal other things taken care of, things that I have to deal with, and you know, it's just by managing the music by yourself. So because of that, it took a good delay. However, I heard someone said in the music, they're putting an album together for your uncle. You know? I said, who? He said, VP. I said, okay. He said, no one call you? I said, no. I saw they call Taurus. I saw they call Dwayne. I hear they call many people to sing the song. Ali and everybody. However, all of these people on the beat, do you know that all of them know singjay? All of them know that this is Keith Anderson. None of these artists ever once say, yo, we not call we still in a but we still have love in a way. Warm to Babandi real nephew. Call him, man. Give him a chance, man. Make him sing. No, Kshema, most of these artists where you sit on top of talk, you know. Once them in the circle where the people have a shoulder up there, you know, them shield you long time, you know. So them just see and say, yo, that youth here, great. You know them youth here. But when them they in the circle and the area where everybody there to say, yo, them youth have to get a talk in there a long time. And walk the street too. One of the most beautiful vice in Jamaica. Wait. Nobody not do that. So we do all of those things now. We just know, say, you know what? We don't come by internet to talk about things. But we don't do vlogging. And if you see me on TikTok or not, I talk positivity. I sing something uplifting. Even for the girls, then I sing something nice. You know, so we just make them things that go on and just make music itself take control of everything that people think their mind can block from the real human being who deserve their gold. you know.
All right, which brings us now to Without You, Lord, and Can't Stop Me Now. You know, these are songs that seem as if, you know, they gave you renewed energy. So let's talk about these songs and your connection with Friends for Real and the role that they played in your career and ultimately the creation of these two songs, for example.
Friends for Real. Now, I remember quick and fast, I could just run this one fast. I remember back then, I used to be at Arthur Will's studio. Big up to Arthur Will. We used to do that with a vibe with Arthur Will at the time, because I love the music and thing. But as the time goes by, I said, Arthur Will looked like he wanted to venture in something different, you know, along the way. So Benji used to see that, and I used them Engine Gear. So Engine Gear used to carry Benji there, you know, and, you know, as it go along, Benji saying, want to build something. So when the artists them come, if you go and get 2 tune films, so Mega Band and the whole of the rest of the artists used to come there, you know. Me have a little small name, so me used to beg them and say, yo, Benji, I build him own thing, you know, Friends for Real, you know, and thing, you know. Anyway, the dub, we start get dub at daytime, so till that does a quote unquote, and everybody move now, and Benji them go about them business. So one day, you know, me get a call, and I say, who this time? I say, Benji, oh man, you remember me? Friends for Real. Me did that hear the name before, but it never exploded. So I say, all right, then, cool. Who this again? I still remember him say, when I reached Pitt Black Olympic, we turn right. So when I turn, I come down that lane. And there was a little black across from the gate of the studio. And I see that, and I said, are you? And the man said, yeah, man. You know, from them time, I tell us, I'm going to build my own thing. And this a Friends for Real. I said, Gino, you do it for you. You know, I'm not move from here, so. Yes, I'm here stay with her, because him name Omar and me name Omar. You know. So we start work together now. See, and here come Nicky B now and Tamo J, when we introduced to him, remember me carry Tamo J down at Marcus Gravity and tell us, can't stop me now. Me and him there in the room, and me I play the rhythm and the guy just stop and say, yo, this is the thing, you know. Yeah? So these are the people who was a part of most of what I was doing at that time. But what I figured that I did was when I reached the Friends for Real, I uplifted so much that you people know about a Friends for Real brand through me. Because everywhere I go in the world, once I was around them, me say Friends for Real, me go a party and say big up the Friends for Real crew. Selector look behind him, see me alone. He say, wait, crew. I say, no, when you see me a Friends for Real, you can't stop me now. You see? So it's like it was a dream to know, say, Benji, make this thing I went tell me about, and be able to come be a part of it and able to ride some of the success. We help each other propel to another level where I'm now elevating on my own, along with Frankie Music now, who's doing a little bit of booking and a couple management down the line to structure something going forward, you know. Yes, it's a blessing.
Okay, another amazing story there. But, you know, Can't Stop Me Now, singer, it became a powerful anthem for like a lot of people. Talk to us about that inspiration for that track. And did you think that it would have the impact that it did?
As I told you before, you know, the work ethic that I was on is the same one that I'm on now. Because I have multiple songs. You know me and you have a connection. So sometimes I will sing something and just send it to you and you hear it. And you see the amount of songs that I've been sending to you from the other day, both in different eras and genres of the music. So you know that I'm on a press full charge going forward for 25 and beyond. So at that time, as I said, it was the same work ethic that I am now. So Nicky B used to live on the hill, and Tamo J used to be at Nicky B house. Craig Vice Mill used to go up there as well. So all of us used to be playing the game on the TV and watching basketball. And, you know, Nicky B is a man when he cook. Sometimes we remember go up on YouTube and look on it and follow everything. And, you know, we show him, say, hey, you're not a curry cook, a salt cook. So we work with vital and things to tell that time the Friends for Real have the rhythm. So in this time, Dexter up it already there on the beat, you know. Remember, I mean, Bill, you up when you see you did a book down. So me say, oh, not. Need something, you know. So me and them apartment, but these are 3 great musicians, you know. So man, so bring the rhythm come. And what are we a gang this? So we up there, all a vibe now. Nicky B get a call, him go talk to film girl. Me don't know where go on, Craig, go do something. He said, that's me and Tamo J alone in the room now. I said, Tamo. And this we have to go take on, you know. I'm start come and Tamo start come. And Tamo start say, all day I be working hard to make it. And I said, say that again. And I say, yo, put on this something, because them time we just have a little thing right there. And I say, yo, I saw me why you started. I'm going to say, all right, I'm ready. You can't stop me now.
Hey.
No, no, you know. I try to go down off the hill with the song. I said, no, man. It's crap to catch them, you know. Before me reach this through them, because I'm fly the door. Because I look at 110 Corolla, me have them that, you know, I'm over vehicle right now. They will fly up, and I say, all right. Oh, the sound, down the lane. and start playing. Listen for the whole night. The battery dead. You know, right after sorry again. Song gone to the world.
You know, absolutely amazing. And I think you have that ability though, like in your songs, like we can get the pain, we get the emotion. Like, you know, when we hear your voice and how you deliver it, it also evokes different types of emotion in the person we are listening it. When you're in the studio, you get yourself in that frame of mind to say like, yo, this is what I want to draw out of the people. Then you go in there with that, or it's just your real raw emotions.
Honesty is me for in the music, you know. As some used to say, but just keep the honesty straight. Because remember, most of the greats in these music, they never write none of the songs them singing. You know? So there are songs that I wrote and there are songs that I have friends like Vice Mail, Craig, and many other individuals who has wrote for me, where me and them have understanding, paperwork, everything collective. There's nothing to argue about. So at times when me there the studio, me I will vibe, and most of the time, we really have this energy about something conscious, something positive. I feel like say if you sing about that band that or something uplifting, and Craig just walk in and say, yo, move. We take over. And this if we say, I'm just say it. You know, because we have the energy that I love for the music and for ourselves as virgins. We part. Me and cook every day. There's not one day pass when I cook. I'm gonna buy back food. I'm gonna buy food from people. So we always have our energy where we all. So most of the time, I always tell them if I them me allow at that time to do that song. Them I say, you know, so when I listen to the rhythm, the melody, when I get out type, I go swing the melody, send come. But guess what? It has say we for uplift to you them in another 1 year. And it's like most of the time, you get most of them songs there. But anyway, I think I might give me this vocal here for really use it in a sense for shine for the youths them and for the people who are less fortunate that have certain things across the world. Like, you know, just don't give up no matter the struggle you face. And because all of us face things, you know, and I think, you know, it's good for us to still have individual out here in Jamaica that is still propelling good music. And you know, even though good music is like a challenge with God now, you know, because most people devil and obi and sinful and all them things that become the norm now. One time when we are youth, me and you were scared to say that because we know say it is dangerous. No, it is nothing to no one anymore because hey, you know, no man no say God side of him, you know, if he box him down. So you can't go check the obi man and everything good feel, you know. So me and man just try to keep it positive most of the time in my music. All that is a girl song. Girl, you have the good. We still try to keep it, you know. So it not go over the board. Just like my event, we keep Robert up Tuesday at 82 Lady Musgrave Road. I've been keeping this from March 28, 2023. The 25th of March coming. Make 2 years may I keep this. No sponsor, no nothing. My same raw money out of the music. I just do it. I remember this is not a fast event where you say you make a bag of money. Because not with no rising gun and bad man something and something there. People who come to that event a week time can know say we talk about love, we show love. And if a young artist I get to go up on it, all if a dance, all in my DJ, no curse, no bad word, no go underneath, no body foot, none of that. No eradicate, no nothing like that. And at nearly 2 years me I keep it like that. Sharon Burke, many more individual in position come into that place. And see Reggae Month I done, you know, and I don't get a call from no one. And I see many faces walking there. I know me want to do it. And I never hear one say, you know, say this is a good initiative. This youth are a fight with us to hold up this part of the culture, which is where less people keep that part of the culture. Everybody want to be a part of the speed. But me realize, say, no. To me love the culture and the real music so much. I say, make me keep authentic rubber dub music. And Trooper come along and start help me with it, you know. And then other different selectors, schemas, and, you know, many more. So I'm really that kind of person who love to see the real part of the music. I'm say it deteriorate, but make it deteriorate with me then. Let me stay on the good side and pass the way on the good side of the music. So I will continue to sing uplifting music. No. So all the fans out there, you know me, anytime you hear me put out a song, you can listen to it. Once it says singjay, you never yet hear it, download it because, trust me, you won't miss. Believe me.
Singjay, you said so much right there. You know, you spoke about Reggae Month, you talk about the music deteriorating, and you also spoke about, you know, giving people their credit. And I want to ask you questions on those points that I just highlighted. But first, let me go with the parts about credit. Like recently, we see where more entertainers and selectors and producers, they will go on social media and kind of, call out somebody from the industry saying whether it is that they had written songs for them in the past and them not get no credit, nobody no knows say them right for them. And people on social media just tend to quickly say, SYMR, them bad mind or that type of thing. What do you think is causing all of this in the industry where it appears like an artist or more likely it's usually an entertainer, an artist who fail to give credit to songwriters or producers, people who genuinely help them?
These things that start from the days of the man that were there way before, Like, the Jammies days them, the Tubbies days them, the Way Out days them, the Coxon dad were passed away and my Uncle Babandi and fit him family and son them still a fight for all these money where Bob said him should have get from those days. Because remember, these are things were handed down to me, women I know, but it's really historical and it's real. So with that now, in our time now comes along, I think we fail as Jamaican artists to tell a person that this song was wrote by you. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is to give the person a little credit out of the song. That's all. You're going to sing the song. You're going to perform the song. You can do a big ads with the song. You can also go into a clippings of a movie. So many things can happen to the song. All this person have to get is just a little 25 or 20%. And he's fine. But most of us travel on from the days of the person that we used to there before. Copy the something. Have the youth them a DJ, through them excited, not showing them that, hello, I don't want to get into no problem with you in the future. So, you see this? Put your signature here and put your something here. This is my rhythm. I claim 50. Re-te-te. No. When the song get well now, and the youth say, hey, this outfit go on, I say, but, no, what you talking about? This is owned by me, written by me, produced by me, composed by me. So you get everything. I never tell the youth. So even an artist then, if a next person give you a song, artist, in Jamaica, that's where all these hype and boast this boy, me the dep on the plane and I'm meds, I'm just come to my bathroom, I'm just find the melody. Lie! So that is why it looks so embarrassing to you when the person come out and said, them wrote the song. Michael Jackson sang them and I write all of them. Whitney Houston sang and I write all of them. There was no problem with them. That's why I have to see it on the internet and I say, Lord, them I bash themselves about the song and who write it. And all these songs when these people write, give you superstar as well as them. It become big household song even when there's people dead and gone, you have to play them. And you still now hear the person come out to the day, 2025, I say, hey, me never get the right half of Whitney Houston last song, when she dead and gone, me not want mine, And we alone do these things to each other because we're so in the clout of feeling like, we're up in the air now, so who are you to get something? While if you do it that way there, you and this man can have a band for life. Mm-hmm. I think that we lack from. We try to hype over the moment like we're afraid to say, it's you write the song, it's Kshema give me the melody. It's Courtney tell me about the style. Come on.
Yeah. No, the second point I want to go on, you mentioned that, you're doing your Rubber Tuesdays. You would have seen industry professionals come into the space, them know that you're doing it. And Reggae Month is almost finished and, you don't get any call and your event is not a part of Reggae Month. Have you ever considered, singjay, like having a conversation to engage, say, like the Ministry of Entertainment, Babsy's ministry?
I'll be honest, I won't sit and tell you a lie, I don't. But, what I know in this little small island of Jamaica is there's nothing hide around here. And what don't hide put on the internet, whether they try to fix it or shape it up, it go up there. No. There are a couple events that keep during the week in Jamaica, in Kingston, that every single individual actually knows by now. Almost nearly 2 years. And out of that almost 2 years, I sure know I send money to IRIE FM multiple times just to play that little ads for me when I have a special time. And I ask you, Kshema, to make me an ads and you stop out of your beautiful time and do that. Right? So I'm saying this is nothing that hide. People see it. People comes in my venue with the Ministry of Culture have on them shirt. And I said, so what go on? Them say them just entitled. I said, tell them about this. And you come here how much time? You know you see say this I go on nearly 2 years. Me one out of my own pocket. And the person that owned the place named Jason at Dubwise Cafe. I want to applaud him on this interview. So if someone here them can tell him, because when I started this, I started to pay 30 grand a week. And I started there with like 6 and 7 persons in there the first night.
Mm-hmm.
IRIE FM, are the licks out.
Singer Jay, can you hear me? All right. I think Singer Jay's video may have. Singer, I wasn't hearing you just now. You were saying that you started the event with a few persons in there and you were paying $30,000.
Yeah, like man, like Fred Locks and them man, you know, and even see Peter Metro and Famous that keep Dancehall Thursday. They was the one that helped me to start that event. They were the first 2 artists to come there and tell me to propel with this event. You know, so this is something that I give credit to people whenever time it is due to give to you. But Peter Metro tell me that I should start this event because I have the name Reggae Tuesdays. It's a nice name, you know. And he started to use my name now on his event to say that it named Reggae Thursday, when the name of it is an original Dancehall Thursday, you know. So this is how weird, you know, it is, you know. A person help you to start something and then try to use the same name of what you use on your platform. So it's just love. You see, if we all just hold out and the motto of love, not just like when I preach at my event, people come over up to it. Come here, the MC, there on the internet, they can look. All I preach for the last almost 2 years at this event is just love. You cannot play no bad music. You cannot curse no bad word. You can't talk about no gun. You can't bring your auntie, your granny, come have a cheer at my event on a Tuesday, because that is what I promote. So for all of us as artists and who have an event and anything, we're all brothers, bro. Right? And we all gonna go one day. See, Deterioration gone there. The last time me and him there at Washington, if you go up on my Instagram now, I post a video where the person at the studio send with me and him. And him there they are sing and him and look for me right there and I say, sing, I teach me to sing them sweets. And I said, you know that video the day? Determine, oh yeah, me and him there at Washington. So it is great when we show love and don't wait till a man pass. Then you say, oh, John, I really would start. Them in a real me alive. Let us all show love. Every entertainer, whether old, young, middle class, whatever you want to be. Find love and don't talk it alone, you know. Show it.
Yeah,
Too much Jamaican talk love and do not show love, bro.
No, absolutely. On the note of the music deteriorating, here it is through Reggae Tuesdays, like you're promoting this wholesome space with the music, like you say, it's an uplifting space. You talk about love and positivity and that kind of thing. Why do you think it appears like the negative gets more support than the positive, even as it relates to music and like with your entertainment space?
I mean, things and time do change and we have to work with that, which is right, true, because we don't want everything to be the same. But if we have something that we've been nurturing for so many years, that so many great ones pass and hand it down to us, and we see the greatness of it and know what it is, but then through we say time change, we take it and carry it somewhere different, and then we say, no, it's a different set of generation. We're just done 18 and 19, and at this them I deal with. However, after them deal with that and still able to get a chance to go on one big show, one at a time in the world, they realize that they work from 4 o'clock in the morning. And the person where them say, them money are all, or for them song no good, and him or she have to come close the show tonight with all our white people might jump on their head. While you gone long time and never remember you perform. So what about this music is? It plays to have a part for all of us. Musicians, whether young or old in this diaspora or the next one, we need to learn where the music is coming from. So once we learn where it's coming from, we are going to learn in ourselves how we are going to bring it forward. To make we have more name I go up on BT, and we have more name I go up on the same something more than we have to still have to send back Sean Paul, we still have to send back Shaggy, we still have to send back the same man them, because guess what, they are the ones that still doing certain things within the right way how it's supposed to go, and now if they skin out and you know your no one's angry because them already know say that is not going to win anything. So they continue to do right bodies of work along with the new generation who is out here that is doing it as well. Come here, other people, I put the thing together, but it's always a fight, just like God. Good music is a fight like how you talk about the Almighty these last days. And because of we as artists too, and the people who plays on the radio, and the new people, they must say them around the internet, talk people business, and say, there's a clip in singjay and Kshema fight. When they go up on it, no fight. And hug up me and Kshema hug up. So everything just get carried away and then bad energy. So the bad energy, it gets so high, that's even when Lucia them sing some nice something, you barely hear it on the radio. It not play because it sound too nice, too much nice. You want something with speed up and with jelly and run up in a one wall and that. It's fine to have that, but that don't sell the culture of the music. That don't put us on top. That makes none of us go into the market over there that we're looking for. And all of us, no one person, play a part of that because we come and see the music from the Bob Andy, the Bob Marley, the Dennis Brown, the Delroy Wilson, all these great individuals. It's them and us the music, And look how we come and deal with it. But yet, say, when we go out there and get a look perform, the elder one them, and them still have to close the show in the night. Why? Because those are the real music. So all of us need to play a part. Music, man on the radio, man on internet, everybody play a part so the good part of the culture can hold up. It now hold up by everybody, not just one person. All of us need to find way to hold up the real legacy.
All hands on deck. Now, on that note where you mentioned, performance, like singjay, your talent is undeniable, but I can't recall seeing singjay on a big stage show locally, even as a headliner or just being on the event. Why is this?
I remember the last time I Can't Stop Me a couple years ago. The only time I reach pan some fest, I look at Bounty Killer tell them, so, me if you're not on the show, and I'm the biggest son of the year. And then scatter them link me. And so I reached pan some fest 2017, I remember my work still already, I best just me get right back a pinch as this over Jam World. So it's as me say, my sister is a holy, and I'm not gonna make people feel like say me go talk, say them hold me tongue and to make them get that power when them done I try mind do that already. So I guess I understand up your sando. Stay strong. Keep doing music. Fight the fight where them are doing and feed them mind and use my vocal and give them voice out of the throat. You see, as me say, my sister, if you want a dub from me, and me have to check, ask the whole 14 parish from Nigel to Kingston. No boy can't carry that vocal here. There's no part 2 to my vocal. And no disrespect, me can't find part 2 of every single artist in Jamaica today if me want a dub play. Me now ask and play the whole of them parade and say, tell me who him sound like. I don't know, him that. And tell me who she sound like. I don't know, she that. No boy can't sound like singjay. No time. So because me know that, my sister, but stay strong. Let the bad mind them go and bad mind. Push up who them want push up. Pump up who them want pump up. And me just have to stay right here so in front of them face musically and still to the same world. And when God say my time to go up on the show, just pay me when I want. Because I wait and I work patiently years by years singjay in the flow. I never outside yet. My passport never call up yet because I realize things, my sister. The world accept the music and the talent more than we, no disrespect him. When I go foreign and some place and people send for me and book me in a place, I know say people are come turn up and around my place. And when me are singing them, hour and a half me done in around wine and this I just dance clubbing. Because when me are singing, I just watch Money Alone in them. I love it so much, I'm so passionate about it,
True.
So the fight is real just for me and none of us is going to live without a fight. But what we do is stay strong, be smart, and be brilliant, and just go forward and let them see that, hey, no matter what they do, they're still going to see you.
Yeah. And, like you said, you're a world singer. But, Da Vinci also refers to himself as a world singer. So,
No, you just said he will refer to himself. Now, remember, singjay is never a person that self-proclaimed nothing that I did. I'm one of those first singjay artists in Jamaica. From Mr. Vegas, Clifford Simmett, and then after that, Mavado forward, right? The first time me and Clifford Simmett go do a dub play this, their sound named MX Missile down at Samarkand, right side of me yard. Clifford cut just get better because I think that him and his family have something or something like that, and that cut come a bird. When we used to trouble him and say, I saw him find the sound, sing diggy die die, you know what I mean, and thing. But Clifford is my friend, we are part for years. Clifford can tell you, and we first started as singjay kind of something here, the something. By growing along, people start to say, no, that youth, when you hear him record, him sound the same. If you hear him sing, you have to listen if I the record or rap him, because everything is just the same. This is the only singer in Jamaica where can jump as high as the peak with the mic and don't crack for a second. So the people them say, no, the world voice singer this, the world man this. Ja Vinci come at French and I sing, where would I be without you, Lord? He's on the same rhythm. I remember I sit and watch him almost cry in front of me when at the back of the yard of the studio. I said, Jaja, I love that tune and thing, man, but I have to remember to say your voice and be an extraordinary tune and that. And the man said, no, me know better, but you, you're so different from me. I said, no, my brother, I love you too, man. When Jabi did the last EP that he did last year, Out of the Blues, I heard him put on it, say, he is the world singer. It's good, it's fine, you can't name yourself anything, because all of us are all Jamaican, it is all love, but deep down in the book, I never self-proclaim nothing that I do from the day I put my foot on this music till now. So anything where people tell me I am, I just work with it. But I love him the same way, because we all can name where we want him. Because remember the same love when we just talk about, love is everything. Have you noticed me and him now the vibes? We're on a beat, we have to sing something together, share the world, make money, uplift for family, and that's even better for the music. But I just tell you the reality, I never self-proclaim my name yet, never.
Now, on the note of love, I want to ask you this question though. What do you think about what's happening across social media with Lisa Hyper?
Did you know that the first time Lisa go to the embassy is me, Kara?
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Did you know that the first time boys in the dance I go to the embassy is me, Karen? Did you know that Rowan Passion was say, whoa? The first time in America I never come back and me, Karen. Family first DJ named Mario. You know what I mean? Can go embassy. You want me start talk when me do the interview after me 3 days. Because I see some people talk sometimes, but then shield up. That's why I interview them really. They come in and shielding this, but they are too long. The show for shielding not gonna work. And when you're too straight round here and real forward, when them going at the meeting, them lock your car, them shield up too much things and come out pretty and say, like them source real and everything and deep down them know them at deteriorate. So we just keep it real like it is, my sister. You understand what I say? 100%.
But you never tell me what you feel about what's going on social media with Lisa Hyper.
Because I tell her who me give the shirt and so much more left. But for real, I didn't continue my bad. Lisa no. So Lisa is a very good friend of mine. As me tell them, know her from a tender age. Walk up and down and try to come to the music. This is a slim girl. You know what I mean? And she go around Addy, big up Addy. You be a big up ready upon the champs. Give back a big up you because you already know where we coming from in this game. They don't know how name Addy Bantan. When you have one shoes for your foot, if you take it off right now, everybody drop there. So them don't know that. Me know that. You know that. See? So however, my brother, she was around Kartel from them time around Kartel up but Gary them here for Exodus and them have good times, everybody have them good time, I do them thing and everything. She always been a pursuing girl. She fighting, she believe in a Kartel, she love him, she rate him, she respect him, everything. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But I would say this. One at the time I know that I think she have some form of illness that I'm not sure what it is. Because at times she used to go to doctor sometime and them thing that she used to say, my brother, I don't feel too good. And I said, a long time I don't see and thing. So when I saw her the other day when Kartel come out now, the whole spirit was in the air with her. I was like, yes, this is the Lisa I know, I love to see the energy back with her and everything. But once I saw all of this on the internet now, I start to care about my brain and I realize, I think she have a little illness, but I still didn't know what it was at that time. But however, I'm sorry back to say, one, if it's this, because I don't know her as this kind of person. You know what I mean? She's a very loving person, caring girl. If she rate you, Lisa walk a whole mile for if she rate. If she rate you, Kshema, she have to walk come and watch it. We know her that much. Lisa will walk come and watch it. Come check you once she rate you like that. But it's sometimes when people are go to maybe the mental health or whatever issue, I realize we Jamaican, it's like if it don't affect us, or it's not we that happen to we ball for help, we laugh off of the other person. And we take it for a joke and think like it is not real. Mental issue is a very serious situation. Any one of us want to make that happen to us. You don't want that come to you, none at all. You walk up and down with your panty or your briefing or your hand and people feel like so whatever, while it's mental situation. So what we think we should have do now, as fellow entertainer who still have love, not the one them where hype over certain vanity. Me I talk people who still have love, we should just come together, find her, bring her to the prayer table, and whatever we can do to show her the love more than wait till she did and say, well, we do at least right, but we rate her, we're not trying to do nothing. Let's do something if we rate her. If they want my help, find me, let's all come together. This is what the music need. When one person in an ill segment, we could find ways to help them. Stop doing like two, you're bigger than him, and you're told on the whole world. You know, see him. But if something happen to you, you want, we are the lower class, want them to you, to pray for you, come look for you, lift you up. Money don't make you better than nobody, you know. Because if you drop a ground now with a knapsack bag of money, you and the money they are ground and can't get up. It's me have to come with me two and them to pick you up. So that is where we lack of love in the industry. Like real love. Not talk it forward on stage, you know. Show it, act it, put it into place. And that is what we need. Big up, please. I hope you get well, Mrs. Star.
Yeah, well said, Singer J. No. In terms of new projects, can you tell us what Singer J is working on now, what we can expect?
I got an EP called Velvet Sheet I'm about to complete now, as I tell about the gospel already, it's out the chain already. Don't Give Up is one of my most inspiration tune right now. Everybody stream it. I see people move it every morning on the TikTok. Just don't give up. I know it's hard, but your time is there. I know you're scared, but don't be afraid. There's no the powers in you. So don't give up. No matter the battle you face, and just wait. There's no the victory you gain will be sweeter for you. Jamaica, don't you ever give up. Yeah, man, that out.
Hey.
I streamed the video out from Viva. I have a couple more songs, man. Whole heap of music. So you know, say IRIE FM is my station for life. You know, IRIE FM that to start me and IRIE FM going to end me. So them all get all the music them, and big respect to everyone at the item down them. You remember every name, Lollipop, big up to Brian, big up to you, Kshema, Courtney, Mac, DJ Collision, Big Hair, Sunshine, Talia. You know, anybody name me, I can't know disrespect. I love you all, bro. I'll let you know play me song. IRIE FM do but so much for many other artists across this diaspora before internet becomes this whole thing. Remember on the radio every morning when Gary G, them, Gary, all these great ones. Them there, bro. It's just love, man. Music is coming, video is coming, everything is coming. Frankie music's true, the man. I know Frankie them do the thing different, you know. Remember Coffee first big song in our life. I back produce it, so you know we're going.
Yes. So Frankie Music is your new management.
Yeah, man, a new team, man. And what I say, man, I know Frankie long time to him always show me enough little things where I never know. But you know, at times, as we go along, you know, it's just like class. And your age, you're only going to be 25 for a couple months, and then 26 I go forward. So if you don't find your way in 26, once you reach 27, if you have to take another step for you to find that as an individual, you have to make that step, because the step where you are going to make is only you can choose those decisions for yourself. People don't want to be on the side and say, oh, look on this, look how she that. But they don't know the choose and what you have to choose. So at the end of the day, I really mean music so much. That's why I'm going to live in America. My family, them loved ones beg me. Yeah, you're not getting the real glory of Jamaica. Come on, foreign no man, real sweet voice. Who left them, man? Come them too wicked down them. I said, no, it's a go wicked out there, so. Because we don't understand music is a whole different thing from 20 years ago. I wait to take this time now to be on top in foreign. I won't take that channel. So let me stay right here. Take my little time, do what I'm doing. You know, buy one nice little place over so, buy a piece of land, get some goat and some pig and put them on it. So if they don't really give me no Grammy, they already have some Rammy. We go.
Oh gosh, so let's talk about Singer J real quick. Singer J, the family man. What you enjoy most?
Do for my son, man, Omari and Samaya, man. 20 and 19, man. Because I never, the elephant in that partner. Johnny, what? But me make him deal with the channel. You know, when me English that part too, we make him deal with the channel too. Because I'm sure we got English. Hey, Singer J, you know she's pregnant. We said, English, already? So quick. Next week, make sure we're done. Singer, next girl last night, she's pregnant. English about 23, you know. I said that man, they do it, that man, they play kids, you know. Rest in every English. Love you, my brother. We've been through so much in the music. Just sorry anybody that listen out here to deal with the health issue. And this for every human being out there. If you catch a thing named diabetes and you listen to the radio, don't play a fool of yourself. Them say you must change the diet. Do it. Do it if you want to live longer. If you don't want to live longer, then eat anything and you shall just go away like anything. But the more you preserve yourself and take care of yourself with diabetes, once the doctor tells you have it, every human being, whether boy or girl, take care of it. because it will be something that will lick you down in a second. But the more you take care of it and do the right thing, you will be here for many years, and that is what Dan English didn't do. And I think it's the same thing about determining a health issue. So all the artists across the world, in Jamaica, my country, me attack. All that who are model and it iPad catch me like it. Because when you're young too now, you feel good and everything. Check and look at your inside. If you're taking care of your structure, if you're drinking enough porridge, if you're drinking enough soup, if you're doing the right thing. Because remember, no matter the fame you have, you see it inside your soul or your stomach, not take care of, you have nothing.
Problem. Yeah. And finally, Singer J, looking back at how you started and where you are now, is there anything you would have done differently?
To be honest, I think I should go for more education. I'm not a dunce guy, but I think I could be able to monetize more things on a higher level than I know how to do it now. In the 80% or the 70%, I would be able to have it on 100. I was fortunate to get people around me like Dancehall and them, man, they would come and spend money per artist, uplift for real talent and everything. There, me never get that. Everything was a fight by myself. With few people who rate me, but then it's my money to do everything, because even when I'm at Friends for Real, anything that Benji want to do for me, it's my money I tell them to use to do whatever. So I've been spending on myself from them time. And that's why I'm even super rich, because I spend by myself, like literally believing in myself and never stop doing music. I don't think that changed nothing, because whatever gone already in life, sometimes you think you could have changed it or it should have been a different way, but who to tell what would have happened if you think that way? How about talking about the presence of life where you have now and two of your brother them fall down, which is Dan English and Determine, and none of them are there, so now while you still have life and still have health and strength and great people around who are ready to help you propel to the level that you wanted to go. So I'm still feeling proud of myself, because tomorrow, the 21st, I'll be in Montego Bay. Pinchard's birthday right out of Bogside. And that man said there's no singer in the world to him. All of him could have paid whatever name, he not pay them. And me want pay, because when me say Born by the River, I'll see you up. And then the next day me and Amber and Muta Baruka, we go there, Orange Hill, family festival, herb festival, all that, everything in one. Them have sent to the world singer, because when them move my voice on us, every tree and leaf gone.
Singer J, this was amazing. Thank you so much. And, just continue pushing, continue doing it. In your words, you said don't give up.
March, 21st, Phoenix, Arizona. We out there, the world singer. Sing and say, can't stop me now. And everything you do, me put your first. Where would I be without you? Love.
Hey.
Sister.